Neighborhood Health Plan of Rhode Island is known for innovation, especially when it comes to serving the state's at-risk populations. And there's a new plan for Rhode Islanders eligible for both Medicare and Medicaid. So here to tell us more about it, our President and CEO, Pete Marino, along with the Vice President for Medicare and Medicaid Integration, Allison Croak. Good morning.
Good morning.
So new plan in place. What is it all about?
Well, it's great. It builds on the work that we've done for years. Neighborhood's been serving folks for over 20 years. We serve over about 185,000 folks in the state.
Wow.
And this new plan is really to try to drive some of that experience to help folks who really need it the most. We're working with the state as well as the feds to put in this new plan called Integrity. And it's designed for folks who have both Medicaid and Medicare. So we're really excited about it. We think we're going to serve somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 15,000 folks. And I think it's going to really benefit their health care.
Yeah, Allison, a lot of folks in need, like you just said, you can't deny those numbers that you're hearing right there. How are they going to get this help? What's the process like that they're going to go through?
So people that have Medicare and Medicaid, and there's roughly 30,000 people in Rhode Island that will be offered enrollment into Integrity, they'll get a letter from the state. They'll also get some marketing materials from us, brochures. They'll start to see TV commercials and other types of advertisements about it. They call the state's enrollment helpline, and the state does that enrollment for them. And they can call at any time and enroll in Integrity.
Beautiful. Now, anything going on too behind the scenes that we should be aware of how these people are going to get help? We know they're going to get the pamphlets and the information, but one step further, where does it go from there?
Well, once they're interested or they get enrolled in the plan, they're going to hear from us. We have care managers who work well with our members, and we find ways to make sure that they get appointments with doctors, get the transportation they need. These folks are really struggling to make sure they get access to good care, and so our role is to make sure that we bring all that together for them. So I think that's the piece that we bring to the table that only a dozen other states are doing this right now. So I think that we're well prepared to do it, and I think that the state is looking for us to really lead this effort.
There's a good point to bring up too. If there are some folks out there that are interested in this, but they might be living in a nursing home already. Are they eligible for something like this?
Yes.
Is all said and done there?
Yes, for people that live in nursing homes, and there's roughly 3,000 or so Rhode Islanders living in nursing homes that have both Medicare and Medicaid, and they will be offered enrollment into Integrity. There's a lot of benefits for them to choose Integrity over the current plan they might be in. One such benefit is that the care management teams that Pete mentioned, they work with nursing home members as well. It's really important for people that are living in nursing homes to stay in a nursing home and not go to the hospital or go to the emergency room. So our care managers work closely with the nursing home staff to make sure that that's happening. If they do need to go to the hospital, we try to make sure those transitions are as smooth as possible so there's less disruption in people's lives.
Beautiful. We love that. It's nice to know that you're helping those thousands of folks out there that need it. Thank you both so much for coming in. And if you'd like to learn more about Neighborhood Health Plan of Rhode Island, head to rhodeshow.com.